Hello everyone, my name is Rafid Andrian Palevi. I'm from Politeknik Negeri Madiun, 5A English Department. And today I'm gonna talk about topic that has been relevant across culture, age, and societies. The relationship between males and females. This dynamic is foundational to our personal lives, communities, and even the broader structure of society. To explore this, we will focus on the three key aspects. The first is the biological and psychological difference between genders. And the second is the importance of communication. And the third, how mutual respect and understanding can foster healthier relationship. So now let's go to the first. The first is biological and psychological difference. The biological and psychological difference between males and females. This difference don't dictate how we must behave, but provide context for understanding one another better. Biologically, males and females are wired differently. For example, males generally produce more testosterone, which can influence traits such as competitiveness and physical strength. Females, on the other hand, have higher level of estrogen, which is often associated with nurturing behaviors and emotional sensitivity. This hormonal difference, while not absolute, play a role in shaping behavior and interaction. Psychologically, research has shown that men and women often process emotion and solve problems differently. Men may lean toward a solution-focused approach, while women might prioritize emotional expression and empathy. Neither approach is superior. Instead, they complement one another. Recognizing these tendencies can help reduce misunderstanding and foster collaboration in relationship. So in the biological, in this topic, men are stronger than female. But men use anything with their logic, and females sometimes use their emotion to solve something. And for the case, I have a case, the example case of the female and males in biological. The first is on essay case. The title is Dilema Buruh Perempuan di Indonesia dan Pentingnya Kesetaraan Gender di Lingkungan Kerja. So, this talk about the kesetaraan gender in industrial and work. So the name of the woman is Elita. Elita want to move position and have talk about their supervisor. She talk about she have endometriosis, so he can do work hard, or like they want to bring something that heavy. The consequence of the work of Elita, she eventually she develops severe bleeding due to the excessive weight of her work. Elita was forced to undergo cartilage surgery in February, which meant that tissue from her uterus was removed. So that means in this life we have to use gender equality, because in biological, men are stronger than women. That's a fact. So let's move to the second material. The second is the importance of communication. Communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, particularly between males and females. However, challenges often arise due to differing communication styles. Men may prefer direct and concise conversation, whereas women might focus more on detail and emotional nuance. For instance, a common scenario could involve a woman sharing a problem, seeking emotional support, while a man might immediately suggest solution. While well-intentioned, this can lead to frustration if her primary needs is simple to be heard. Conversely, men might feel overwhelmed if a discussion becomes overly detailed or emotionally charged. Understanding these tendencies allows both parties to adapt their communication styles. Active listening is an invaluable tool here. It involves giving undivided attention, acknowledging the other person's feelings, and responding thoughtfully. When both parties make an effort to listen and express themselves openly, it strengthens trust and reduces conflict. So, let's go to the last material, mutual respect and understanding. The importance of mutual respect and understanding relationship thrive when both individuals feel valued and respected for who they are. This includes respecting difference, whether in opinions, preference, or personal goals. One essential aspect is breaking down stereotypes. Traditional genders roles often place expectation on how males and females should behave. For example, men are expected to be strong and stoic, while women are seen as nurturing and emotional. While these traits might apply to some, they don't define everyone. Allowing individuals to express themselves authentically beyond societal expectation creates a healthier dynamic. Additionally, empathy is crucial. Putting yourself in the other person's shoes can help you understand their perspective. For example, men might benefit from appreciating the emotional labor women often carry, while women can recognize the pressures men face to conform to traditional masculinity. This mutual understanding paves the way for stronger partnership. So, in conclusion, male and female relationships are complex, but immensely rewarding when nurtured with care and effort. By understanding biological and psychological difference, improving communication, and fostering mutual respect, we can build harmonious relationships that enrich our life. Let us remember that while differences exist, they are not barriers, but opportunities for growth and connection. When we embrace and celebrate this difference, we create relationships that are not only balanced but deeply fulfilling. So, that's all the material that I can give you. Hope it worked to you. Hope you may learn it well. And thank you. My name is Rafet Andranafi, and goodbye.